The enchanted candy airship adventure. In a faraway, magical kingdom known as Candyland, everything was made of delightful treats and whimsical wonders. This was a realm where the air itself carried a sweet scent, and every corner shone with sugar, chocolate, and jelly delights. Our story follows a curious and spirited little child named Tommy, who dreamed of nothing more than piloting an airship crafted entirely from candies and jellies. Tommy's heart yearned to soar through the sky, glide past fluffy clouds, and traverse vibrant rainbows to discover the legendary Candy Sprite, the guardian of all sweetness. Every night, Tommy lay in bed on a pillow as soft as marshmallow, gazing out his window at the twinkling stars above. His mind was filled with visions of soaring adventures and fantastic lands. One quiet evening, as a gentle chime echoed outside his window, it felt as though the universe was calling him to embark on an extraordinary quest. The very next morning, with the first rays of sunshine warming Candyland, Tommy hurriedly donned his jelly-colored jacket and slung his little backpack filled with hope and courage over his shoulder. There, in his own backyard, he found something he had only ever dreamed about: a magnificent airship constructed entirely of candies, jellies, and sparkling hard sweets, its exterior gleaming with the iridescence of a rainbow. Taking a deep breath of the cool, minty scent that filled the air, Tommy grasped the ship's steering wheel firmly and declared, "Today, I will fly above the clouds and find the legendary Candy Sprite." With that, the airship lifted gracefully into the sky, propelled by a gentle breeze and carrying with it the promise of adventure and the magic of dreams. The airship ascended higher and higher, passing through layers upon layers of soft, billowy clouds that welcomed Tommy with their gentle, fluffy embrace. Each cloud seemed to smile down at him, whispering, "Welcome, brave dreamer." As he peered out the porthole, Tommy marveled at the sight below: a sprawling candy garden bursting with vibrant colors and rivers of flowing chocolate that sparkled under the sun. Before long, Tommy's path was met by a breathtaking rainbow bridge. This was no ordinary rainbow. It was crafted entirely of 7 distinct layers of candy, each exuding its own delightful aroma and flavor. Tommy's curiosity got the best of him as he reached out to touch the brilliant arc, only to be cautioned by a soft, melodic voice from the other side of the rainbow. "Welcome, dear Tommy, your arrival makes this rainbow shine even brighter." Following the sound, Tommy looked up to see a tiny, graceful sprite hovering in mid-air, a being of pure light and sweetness, known to all as the Candy Sprite. The Candy Sprite was a marvel to behold. With sparkling eyes and delicate, translucent wings that shimmered like spun sugar, she radiated an aura of gentle magic. "I am the Rainbow Candy Sprite," she said in a voice as soft as a summer breeze. "I watch over this wondrous sky, and seeing you pilot such a fantastical candy airship tells me you are the chosen adventurer destined to uncover the secrets of Candyland." Though a bit shy, Tommy felt a surge of pride and excitement. He had longed for this moment, and now that it had arrived, his heart beat with the thrill of the unknown. With a graceful flick of her wrist, the Candy Sprite cast a shimmering spell. The airship was enveloped in a magical sugar glaze that not only reinforced its strength but also filled the vessel with a tantalizing aroma of sweetness. "Come with me," she said, "and together we will journey through this enchanted candy sky to find a hidden treasure, a secret imbued with endless sugary energy that keeps Candyland alive with joy and wonder." Without a moment's hesitation, Tommy eagerly agreed. Side by side, they sailed on, guided by the radiant rainbow. Along the way, they encountered marvelous sights: singing cotton candy trees, chocolate streams that danced and twirled, and jelly butterflies fluttering freely in the air. Every sight, every sound, filled Tommy's soul with awe and wonder. Just when everything seemed perfectly delightful, the clear blue sky began to darken. A chill wind swept through, and a mysterious, icy cloud appeared at the edge of Candyland. This was no ordinary cloud, it was the dreaded frost cloud, exuding a biting cold that threatened to sap the luster from every sweet treat in its path. Even the Candy Sprite's expression grew somber. "This is the Frost Phantom Cloud," she explained, "a trial you must overcome to prove your bravery and determination. Only by facing this challenge can you claim the hidden treasure of boundless sweetness." Tommy's grip on the steering wheel tightened as he acknowledged the peril. Despite the fear creeping in, his desire for adventure and the spark of courage within him prevailed. "I'm ready," he declared firmly. "No matter how fierce the challenge, I won't back down." With renewed determination, the airship surged toward the ominous frost cloud. As the vessel neared the swirling mass, Tommy noticed that the vibrant colors of his candy airship began to fade, as if the cold were draining its magic. Even the radiant glow of the rainbow seemed to dim under the shadow of the icy storm. In that desperate moment, the Candy Sprite spotted a slender beam of light piercing through the frost. "Look over there," she called out. "That beam of light is your only guide to the treasure. You must steer through this freezing trial and reach that warm glow." Gathering every ounce of courage, Tommy adjusted the airship's course, slowly but steadily driving toward the faint light. Though the icy winds howled and the frost threatened to engulf them, the magical sugar glaze shielded the ship from the worst of the cold. Finally, as Tommy steered past the heart of the frost cloud, the airship burst forth into a dazzling light, and the chill was replaced by a comforting warmth. "Bravo, you did it," cheered the Candy Sprite, her eyes twinkling with pride. Tommy's heart raced with excitement and relief. He had faced the peril and emerged triumphant, ready now to discover the treasure that lay ahead. Guided by the mysterious beam of light, the airship sailed into a hidden realm nestled deep within the clouds. This secret domain was bathed in the perpetual glow of twilight, where the soft golden and pink hues merged to create an ethereal atmosphere. Delicate stars twinkled from the edges of the fluffy clouds, and every corner of this wondrous place pulsed with a magical energy that felt both ancient and eternal. At the heart of this enchanted realm stood a magnificent candy castle, its walls constructed from glistening hard candies and adorned with sparkling jelly crystals atop its turrets. A charming little bridge spanned a crystal-clear jelly lake, leading to the castle's grand entrance. The Candy Sprite took Tommy's hand and said gently, "This castle is the sanctuary of the sweet treasure. Only those who carry true dreams and love within their hearts may enter. The treasure here is not merely an endless supply of candies, it symbolizes hope, purity, and the power of a dream. Once you step inside, you will receive a magical candy badge, a token imbued with the energy to keep Candyland forever alive with joy." With cautious excitement, Tommy stepped towards the grand castle doors. As the massive gates slowly opened, he was greeted by an awe-inspiring sight: a courtyard filled with wonders, a shimmering jelly lake, a garden bursting with vibrant candy blossoms, and quaint pavilions made entirely of milk candy. The air was redolent with sweet aromas, each breath Tommy took reminding him of the bliss of childhood dreams. In the center of the castle stood an altar carved from enormous candies. The Candy Sprite pointed at it and whispered, "Tommy, place your dreams and courage upon this altar, and it will grant you an everlasting sweetness." Tommy closed his eyes and clasped his hands together, reflecting on the love of his family, the warmth of his friends, and every wondrous dream that had ever filled his heart. In that profound moment, the altar began to glow brilliantly, and before his astonished eyes, a resplendent candy badge slowly materialized in the air, radiating an enchanting spectrum of colors. Tommy and the Candy Sprite exchanged heartfelt smiles, as if the entire universe was celebrating the triumph of purity and hope. "This badge," the sprite said softly, "belongs not only to you but to everyone who dares to dream and pursue a future filled with sweetness and love. Always hold on to that spirit, and share the magic with those in need." With the magical badge in his heart, Tommy and the Candy Sprite embarked on the journey back to Candyland. Along the way, the clouds seemed lighter and the sky more welcoming, each wisp of cloud a gentle blessing. As the airship descended beneath the radiant rainbow once more, the colorful arch shimmered as if bidding them farewell and promising to light their future paths. Gazing out of the window as the familiar landscapes of Candyland came into view, Tommy felt a deep sense of gratitude and joy. He realized that the adventure had not only been a daring escapade but also a soulful journey of growth and understanding. Back home, Tommy treasured the candy badge as a reminder of his bravery and the limitless potential of dreams. Soon, he began to share his extraordinary adventure with every child in Candyland, inspiring them to believe that with a courageous heart, they too could create their own miracles. From that day forward, every corner of Candyland sparkled with a mysterious, heartwarming magic. Each night, as the stars twinkled above, children would drift off to sleep dreaming of soaring above the clouds in a candy airship, with visions of Tommy and the luminous badge guiding them toward a future of wonder. The Candy Sprite, ever graceful, became a beloved guardian for all the children. Under the vast night sky, her delicate wings shimmered like constellations, whispering softly, "Chase your dreams bravely, for every journey is filled with magic and surprises." And so, the candy badge remained a cherished emblem, a symbol that true strength comes from the never-ending light of hope and love. As time passed, Tommy grew up, yet the memory of that enchanted adventure stayed with him forever. He transformed into a master storyteller, weaving tales of Candyland and its mesmerizing legends with creativity and warmth. Every night, in the gentle glow of his little study lamp, he would settle into his comfy armchair, crafted, of course, from the softest cotton candy, and recount the tale of his incredible journey. Children would gather around, their eyes wide with wonder, as they listened to the story of the brave little pilot who navigated a candy airship across rainbows and clouds, encountering magic at every turn. In his writings, Tommy declared, "Dreams never fade with time. As long as you keep your heart filled with purity and love, miracles will continue to unfold. No matter how daunting the challenges, believe in yourself, and you will shatter the frost and witness the most brilliant rainbow." These words became a cherished motto throughout Candyland, inspiring generations of children to pursue their dreams with unwavering determination. Every spring, Candyland celebrated the Festival of Dreams. During this grand celebration, children crafted their own mini candy airships and raced them across the sky, reenacting Tommy's legendary adventure. Meanwhile, adults would reminisce about the magical past and share tales of wonder, while the Candy Sprite herself graced the festivities, her shimmering wings lighting up the day like the brightest stars. In a world where sweetness and magic intertwined, every resident of Candyland held a unique dream close to their heart. Tommy's extraordinary journey proved that with a brave heart and a sprinkle of magic, every flight could transform into an unforgettable adventure, and every rainbow reflected the beauty of true aspirations. The Enchanted Candy Airship adventure is more than just a thrilling escapade, it is a timeless ode to dreams, courage, and love. As Tommy once soared high above the clouds in his magical candy airship, encountering the kind and wondrous Candy Sprite, he taught us all that as long as we nurture our dreams, every child can create their own miracle. May this tale guide you into a peaceful slumber and inspire you to soar into your own enchanted skies, for dreams and love can truly make the world a sweeter, more magical place.